Hey, this is masesq with a new Bleach Immortal Souls video. We've got for you today one of my other favorite soul halls, and we're going to discuss the Azure Dragon Sage's Hall. Now, I'm sure everybody knows, but if you have full activation requirements, you get to decrease the damage taken by all allies in the first 2 rounds, and that's based off of what level you're at. So level 20 is currently the max, and that goes to 40%, as I've discussed previously, which is just freaking amazing. And you get a mastery skill damage bonus of plus 30%. Gotta love that, right? So what type of team do I like to build with this particular Sage's Hall? Well, very similar to the Tensa team, and not by means of the characters used, but the theory behind it. And you want quick, efficient, fast-hitting team. With that, I'll show you who I used in the last Kenpachi contest. And of course, it starts off with your front line. And in this case, I use Anniversary Ichigo on the front line with a Vigilance, which I love on him, especially in player versus player battles. He's great in Squad Boss using a choline, or not a choline, but an eye or something that allows extra damage, because he can tank pretty well in Squad Boss if you have him at least to 4 stars. But when it comes to player versus player, you got to make sure that he's going to be resilient and last and take those frontline hits. So I use a Vigilance on him, and I also use a Soaring on him. And the reason for the Soaring is because you get that increased ally damage rate of 12% and the attack by 600 for those first 3 rounds. So the goal is always in this team, at least when I build it, is to hit as much as you can in those first 3 rounds. And hopefully the game is over by then. Also on that front line, I'm using Shunsui with a Warsaw of Armor, as well as Thorns on him too, because he does have that reflect effect. So you get that additional reflect damage rate if he starts to lower. So you're going to hurt your opponent if they hit him consistently, which is always great. A little extra addition there. The other one on the front line I use, because he is so durable and can stay alive, is Vastalorde. I don't run a 3rd tank on this team because I want to beat down that opponent. So I use Vastalorde on that 3rd slot of the front line with a Wrath, and I have an Avatar on him, which gives you that 40% chance to ignore 8% plus 100 of the target's defense, which is always good. And again, you're just trying to do as much damage as possible. In that back line, first up is AY, who, yes, she only is a single target hitter, but if you get her to go off and crit and hit 3, 4, 5 times with an awakened weapon, you're a guaranteed a kill. And with her, I'm using Warsaw crit and a permafrost, because this is a fast hitting team and you're getting that mastery skill boost of 30%. And the permafrost, what does it do? It guarantees to trigger a mastery skill on one of your characters that first round. So you're getting a guaranteed mastery hit with additional damage. Gotta love it. And then, of course, to follow up that back line, I've got the newest Ichigo with a Wrath on him, as well as a choline, because I like choline on him because he's a great finisher. It can really work well. It should always go on your character that just always finishes matches for you. A lot of people use it on Tenza Zangetsu. A lot of people use it on Anniversary Aizen. But I like it on the newest Ichigo currently. And last, speaking of Anniversary Aizen, we've got him in that last slot with a Warsaw of Asura, which I love on him because I want him hitting round 1. I want him hitting hopefully round 2. I just want him to keep pummeling that opponent. And I also use on him a Warsaw of Mystery. I love this War Soul, especially on player versus player matches. I normally use it in Eisen version 1 on Kenpachi contests when it's one-on-one battles. But when it's team-based, I want to make sure I'm keeping my best players alive. And Anniversary Eisen has so much upside. I like to leave it on him. You get that shield on him and that increased attack. Just goes a long way with him. Now, I know a lot of servers don't have all the characters. I'm on an early server. So what can I do to change this out? Well, of course you can. I mean, your front line, the tankers can change a bit. You can put Kensei in there if you want. You could use Christmas or Hime if you want. If you don't have Anniversary Ichigo, Unohana works great. If you don't have AY, another nice addition to this team could be Shinji, and the reason for that is because of, yes, he's not going to hit in that round 1, but if he goes off in round 2, you're going to get him to do the rage reduction and then spread it around your team, which hopefully will help you be able to hit again if somebody's just missing a little rage. So that's always a great option. You know, you just want to go with fast hitters. The key to at least my theory behind this Soul Hall effect. Like and subscribe. If you got a question, put it in the comments. I try to answer all of them. If I miss it, I'm sorry. You can always DM me on Discord. I always will respond to you. Everybody, I hope you're having a great day. See you soon.